Hey, welcome. Come on in and sit a spell. I'm Lou Vickery, and I'm excited that you're here. Today, I want to share with you something about the future. How do we jumpstart a future? Sometimes we fall behind a little bit and we want to do some things to catch up. Let's talk about it. One of the things that I have enjoyed doing in my past was I had an opportunity to attend a symposium about eagles. And they had some eagles there to demonstrate for us. And, I thoroughly enjoy watching eagles soar high in the sky. Eagles don't breed unto themselves. From the way they raise their young to the way they prepare for a storm is truly unique. Now let's take the way they raise their young. Before eggs are laid, both the male and the female eagles build a comfortable nest. Now, when I say comfortable, I mean it's comfortable. They line the nest with the fur of varied animals, mainly rabbits. It would be like a Taj Mahal environment for the young eaglets. So after they're hatched, the eggs are laid and they're hatched, they enjoy the comfort of a nest so inviting that they don't want to leave. When it comes time for them to spread their wings and fly away, they want to stay at home in their comfortable nest. We're like that, aren't we? We like our comfort zone. But here's tell you what the parents do to get the young eaglets to spread their wings. They proceed to take out all the comforts, the lining, all that fur lining, to where it's nothing left but solid rock. And so, guess what happens? The young eaglet are at the stage where they have to spread their wings and go about enjoying the world. What I want to share with you today might not necessarily be for you, but it may very well be for someone in your sphere of influence. It may be some young eaglets that you know that need to spread their wings and jumpstart their future. Do you remember the last time that you attended a motivational meeting or read some self-help material and you got all fired up about making some necessary changes in your life? You were determined you were going to make that important adjustments, or those important adjustments that would help you jumpstart your future. Well, this time I'm going to make that change. I'm going to do something different. Well, how did it work out? One of the reasons that it's so, I guess when I stop to think about it, I've been called a motivational speaker. I don't particularly like the term. Let me tell you, because what I have to say to make a difference for those in attendance is the only motivation I'm interested in. But for most of the attendees, the highest they will ever be is when they walk out of the door of the place where the speaking event was held. So unfortunately, a few days later, what has happened? It's back to normal. The internal fire and determination turns out, or at least it burns out. It was back to life as usual, without any concerted effort to make the intended improvements that individuals were so resolved to make. They meant well, but they did little or nothing to actually make an adjustment and improvement going forward. I've often said, even if I had a group of 3,000, if there's one that makes improvements, takes to heart some of the suggestions made, just like what I'm going to make here, just one, it's been worth the time. I do not doubt that you want to be good, maybe even great, at all the areas of your life. You may have already been successful in many aspects of living, but maybe you've slipped a bit here and there, as I mentioned earlier, and want to return to a higher level, both on a personal and a professional level of excellence, a level where you feel happy and secure. Or maybe you are one that's just starting out, just getting a fresh start in life. You first venture out into the work world, so to speak. Maybe it's time to think about, how do I jumpstart my future? An old Spanish proverb, let's think how that thing goes. I don't want the cheese, I just want to get out of the trap. Is there some trap escaping you from revolutionizing your life? To get out of a trap, sometimes we have to slow down and determine what we need to repair, what we need some maintenance in, maybe even what we need a tune-up to do to move on to another level. You may find out there's some things you've done well in the past that simply need just a little tweaking here and there to jumpstart your future again. Many people who have made significant strides in life have wrestled in their career with some challenges. Are you facing a challenge? What would keep you from jumpstarting your future? Let me share 3 or 4 points with you here, maybe 5, about things that you can think about as you think in terms of jumpstarting your future, or maybe even redirecting some aspects of your life. To experience something different in your life, you must make a commitment to do something different. We all know the old adage of idiocy. Being an idiot simply says, you cannot do the same things over and over and expect different results. We have to do something different. So think in terms first, what can I do different? What do I need to do different to make some strides in my life? Number 2 is the adventure nature of change begins by desiring the benefits of the new more than desiring the continuation of the status quo. Step out of that comfort zone. Number 3 is a redirected mentality, means exploring unfamiliar territory and expanding into something that is unknown, something that's not part of your routine. And number 4, any modification that you may need to make, it may only be just slight, or it could require a major overhaul. But either way, the first step is the most important one that you make. A friend of mine named Ty Boyd once told me, Lou, the key is starting. I've spoken to salespeople and I have told them that there's 3 things that actually make a difference in your life. You got to have a good starter. You got to have a well-oiled and running drivetrain, and you have to have weak brakes. But getting started is almost 50% of the equation. So get started. So establish a vision. Establish a vision of what change you need to make to jumpstart your future. open your eyes to explore something that will make a difference and make life better for you. So don't wait for conditions to be right before acting. Don't wait to make what you think are necessary changes. Don't wait till you have more time, until you're more comfortable, until you're in a better position. Just do it, starting right where you are, just as you are, right now. Take a leap of faith and jumpstart a new future. And you may be just totally surprised where you land. I'm Lou Vickery, author of 24 books. You will find my books at awiseword.life/library. What you heard today is information from a book called Let's Talk. Hello, Let's Talk. Check it out. And until we meet again, keep a smile on your face, keep happiness in your heart, keep optimism on your tongue. I'm Lou Vickery. Thank you for being with me, and I'll see you soon.